Hey YouTube, mattyjmania here. I'm going to do my first review of a game, and that game is going to be Ducktales Remastered. Let me just start off by saying that when this game was originally announced back in March or April of this year, I was super excited. Anyone that has played this game, the original game, DuckTales, for the NES as a kid, knows why I was so excited. It's a great game, super fun. It's easy and can be difficult at the same time. It takes a little bit to master, but even once you do, the replay value on it is so high. The music's great, the controls are good. I mean, it's a Capcom game. Capcom really didn't make too many bad Nintendo games. So when they announced this, I was super excited. I got to play it last night, and let me just say I was not disappointed. It definitely met my expectations of it on pretty much every level and exceeded some expectations on others. Couldn't put it down, played through it the whole way and beat it on medium difficulty. I'm certainly not done with it. I'm going to keep playing it. I'm going to let my kids play it. I'm going to tell my friends about it, and I'm telling you about it. Basically, it follows the same Nintendo storyline, pretty much exact. The levels are more or less the same. They did like a little bit of changes. They added a lot of things as far as cutscenes and everything. It has a lot of your favorite characters from DuckTales, like Gyro and Launchpad and Gizmo Duck, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, of course, and Webby, the Beagle Boys, Glumgold, Magica Dispel. The cool thing about it, what it does though, is it actually brings these characters to life. There are a lot of cutscenes that actually like build on and tell the story of the game, like why you're doing these things. And it, like I said, it really gives the game more of a purpose and a life. Plus it just is like extra content that the original game just didn't have that makes it a little more interesting. As far as the levels are all beautifully designed. It's like 2D and 2.5D on all the levels. They are, for the most part, the same. They do add some different things. Maybe the backgrounds are completely different than the original game. The music on all the levels is amazing. Especially, of course, the moon level. You know, everyone wants to know the music about the moon level. It is awesome. I can't say enough about the level design and the music. They both are just top-notch. The bosses, each boss is really cool too. It's essentially the same bosses, but just completely redesigned. They're all definitely harder than the original DuckTales. They all kind of, like when you get to the bosses, they all have a cutscene and basically explain like why you're fighting that particular boss, rather than just like, hey, you're fighting a boss. Another thing about the bosses is they vary in size too. Some are huge and some are essentially the same size translated that they were in the original Nintendo game. But each one is, unique and fun, just like the original game. There's a ton of added-on content. Things like you can swim in Scrooge McDuck's money bin. Each level has extra content, like little, not even side quests, because you essentially need to complete them to advance in the level, but it's basically like additional things you have to do in the level. I don't want to ruin it too much. I don't want to tell you specifically what you have to do, because I want you to play the game. It's that good. Overall, I would say that this game is awesome. It meets my expectations, especially it's $15 for download. It's worth the $15, no doubt. If it was like $40 or $50, we might be having a different conversation, but for $15, you get just a great game, plus like the nostalgic value that it brings is amazing. I would give the game at least an 8 out of 10. Like I said, it really did meet and exceed my expectations. I just remember like how excited I was. It was last night or anything. As soon as the game came on and the theme song started, like, it just put a smile on my face. And then just like the little things, like when you're on the computer picking your level, when you scroll down, it makes the exact same noise that it did in like the original Nintendo game. Just the sound effects are amazing. It's the exact same thing. I keep saying amazing because it is. It really is amazing. I know there's better descriptive words, but I would recommend this game to anyone. You should definitely go out and play it. Like whether you're a new gamer and never played the original Nintendo one, or you grew up on Nintendo as a kid, you won't be disappointed. Thanks for watching my video. Be sure to comment below. Give me a thumbs up if you like it, and have a great day.